Once upon a time there was a village near a big forest, and there was an old man's farmhouse in the village. A donkey was also lived in the farmhouse with many other animals. They all called him Mr. Donkey. Mr. Donkey was happy there until a horse told him about a jungle life. There is freedom in the jungle. Everyone has their own will. One can go anywhere, eat anything, can roam the whole jungle, zero boredom, and there is no human who can command the animals. Life is actually great without humans. The horse beautifully reflected the wildlife while he himself had never been to the forest. From that day, the desire to live in the forest arose in his heart, and he started looking for ways to escape from this farmhouse. After many days, he finally got his chance. One evening he sneaked out of the farmhouse, and after a short walk he had reached the forest. But as soon as he reached the forest, a group of monkeys welcomed the Mr. Donkey. "Hey, stop it. It hurts. Don't you guys know?" said the donkey immediately. "We know. So we threw them at you," said one of the monkeys, and they all left laughing. Maybe it's their freedom, he consoled himself as he thought. However, he started walking towards the forest again. Soon the night came and he felt hungry. He started eating some leaves from a tree when he met an owl there. "Hey donkey, what are you doing here in our jungle?" he asked. "Call me Mr. Donkey. That's my name, and jungle is for all animals," he replied. "Jungle is for all animals but not for the pets. Soon some beast will eat you. If you want to save yourself, go back," he advised, and flew away. Anyway, he didn't pay any attention on the owl's advice and started to find a good place to sleep, which was a difficult task in the forest. "Hello zebra. What are you finding?" asked a giraffe. "I'm not a zebra but a donkey. You can call me Mr. Donkey, and I am finding a place to sleep," Mr. Donkey replied. "A donkey? A pet in the forest? Are you lost? Where is your home?" asked the giraffe worriedly. "My home was a farmhouse, but now I have decided to make this forest as my new home. Now tell me, where do the animals sleep?" "I'm sleepy," said Mr. Donkey. "Wow wow wow. You fool. Sleep wherever you want to be," replied Giraffe. "Yes, that's the freedom. I'm free to sleep anywhere," Mr. Donkey happily said. "Yay, that's the freedom, and others are also free here to kill you and eat you." Giraffe tried to warn him, but Mr. Donkey ignored him and started to prepare himself to sleep there. At the same time, Giraffe saw a lion in search of his prey. "Hey donkey, you need to run," Giraffe whispered. "No, I need to sleep," Mr. Donkey said in his sleepy voice. "Run, before you have eaten by a lion." Giraffe kicked the donkey and started to run, and Mr. Donkey just followed him. Lion didn't saw them, and Giraffe brought the Mr. Donkey to a group of zebras. "Look, I have brought one of your companions. He will stay with you guys from now on," the giraffe said to the zebras with a fake smile. "We know, he is a donkey and does not belong here," an old zebra said. After finding out the truth, the zebras tried to convince Mr. Donkey to go back to the farmhouse, but he wanted to enjoy the freedom. Unwillingly the zebras welcomed him, and for a brief moment, he felt like he had found his true home. The first few days were good. He made new friends and enjoyed the freedom of the jungle. But then the whole jungle had come to know about a pet in the forest, a donkey. Some were coming to meet him and some were planning to enjoy his flesh. So the zebras no longer let him go anywhere alone while he came here to be free from all restrictions. One day a cunning fox came to the donkey. "Do you know there is a beautiful small lake in the forest surrounded by green meadow? You have never eaten such grass. Fox tried to make him fool. Yes, I know. Zebras told me, but they forbade me to go there as many wolves live near the meadow in the woods. Mr. Donkey told the fox. Oh yes, but at the time of dawn they are all sleeping and it is impossible for any wolf to be there at that time. You must go, eat grass and come back quickly. Neither wolves will know nor zebras. Anyway, you have come here to enjoy freedom. Never forget. Finally the fox fooled the donkey using all his cunning. Actually, the wolves threatened the fox that if she did not bring the donkey here, the wolves would kill the fox instead of the donkey. So, next day Fox brought Mr. Donkey early in the morning. Mr. Donkey was happy to find the grass and Fox was right about it. He never ate such grass in his life. After searching everywhere, the owner of the farmhouse finally decided to find his donkey in the forest. Fox left Mr. Donkey alone there while wolves were moving towards him. He was busy eating grass, unaware of the danger. By now the zebras had also started looking for the Mr. Donkey, but they didn't think about the meadow because they forbade him to go there. Some people had arrived in the forest to search the donkey. They were moving towards the meadow with their guns as they knew about the wolves. "Hello, donkey," said one of the wolves. "Hello. Call me Mr. Donkey. That's my name, and what's your?" he replied without looking at them. Giraffe with his long neck saw the Mr. Donkey in the meadow. He also saw wolves there. Giraffe and zebras didn't know what to do, but still they started to run towards the meadow. Mr. Donkey was now family. At least they had to try to save the donkey. "Death. That's our name," one wolf said, and they all laughed. First time Mr. Donkey left eating the grass and raised his head to look at them. After the shock for a moment he tried to run, but wolves had surrounded him. The search team from the village reached the meadow and saw the Mr. Donkey surrounded by wolves. They fired in the air and the whole jungle knew about the existence of humans there. Wolves ran away in the woods and Old Man found his donkey. Mr. Donkey also wanted to go back to the farmhouse. He had realized now the forest is not for him. He took one last look at the zebras and giraffe from a distance and said goodbye to them.